Welcome to the All About Moments podcast, where we unpack the highs, lows, and turning points that shape who we are. Every moment tells a story. Some of them teach us, some of them test us, and some of them even transform us. Today's moment is one that many women and even men have lived through: the rush of being pursued, the joy of feeling chosen, and the heartbreak when that very person who fought to win your heart is the one who breaks it. Our title today is called The Chase, The Catch, and the Collapse. So let's dive into this topic. There was some people, some characters, I call them now all characters, Janae and Kenny. They're Kenny Rodriguez, Janae something. They basically had like a beautiful modern love story that began with so many sparks and beautiful and oh. And then at the end of the day, what happened? It ended with some hard truths. And then on top of it too, you start to uncover things. You start to see some patterns, some red flags, and even like it was just some things you just hear on the news that were just sad to hear. So what do you all think about what why do people do that? Why do people, not even people, like we can even focus on men if we want or women, chase you, want you so badly, and then they finally get you, and then they just throw you away like as if it's nothing.
Well, you guys know I love Alan, and I stay on the trending topics. So for those of us who don't know exactly what happened, basically there's some speculation because Janae never actually came out and said it. She just said like, people were, spreading rumors about why they broke up, and she said like, whatever you guys have made up is even more disgusting. Other people from Love Allen, like her friends on Love Allen, came out and share some information, right? One of the things one of the girls shared was that you need to check your boyfriend's phone. Like you need to get on his phone and you need to check his group messages. And in the group messages, she said you should look for. Let me pull it out because I want to make sure exactly what she said. She said, "My advice for women in relationships: if you have access, go through your man's phone today. Search keywords like I don't like black women. I thought I would get more money from this. I'm faking this relationship. Going on the show would be for clout. I can't wait to be done with this so I can F hella women." Because she said bees. So it sounds like, and what people have been speculating is that Kenny never actually liked Janae. He used her so that he could build his brand because Janae was like she was basically like this season's Elena of Shelley, right? Like everybody loved her. She was everybody's sweetheart. And everybody thought their love story was like beautiful. Like the way Kenny looked at her, you could really tell that he loved her. He was so sweet and nice. Like he was the dream guy that everybody wanted. So what it seems. But it sounds like actually he was just using her. He never actually liked black women. What do you think about that, Aisha?
Oh,
I think
think what I think about that. Okay. I think that it's very rude and disrespectful, especially if you have kind of put your trust in somebody, you know, and built rapport with that person. You just don't think that they would do certain things, you know. They have a different mindset. That's all.
I mean, I think just that he used her, right? And it's not like the relationships kind of fell out because sometimes that does happen, right? They've been together for a whole year, maybe they fell in love in the show when they were filming, but as they went back to their own ways, they just grew apart. But that's not what happened. He didn't like her from the beginning.
So you did all of that chasing. You did all of this. Sometimes you even sleep with mind you, whatever their story was, it's all allegedly. We don't know, but we're putting in some reality in here to what we've seen. But somebody does all of this, and then at the end of the day, they had no feelings for you. But what about the person that had feelings? What about the person that was in there that thought that this was all real and true?
Mm.
That just saddens.
It's sickening, right? It's sick. Yeah, like you fake a whole relationship for a whole year. Like you had this much disgust with somebody. You slept beside this woman. Like she just was on a show, on a podcast, talking about how Kitty loves her natural hair. In reality, no, girl, he don't like you. He don't like no black women. He can't
And
stand
my
us.
There were other women on the show too. And my thing is too, is it that why do they do that? Because they're so desperate they want to use? Is it they just used her?
I mean, I don't know. Like everybody was like, black women are so desperate to fall in love, they fell for anything. But he like actually made it seem like she actually liked her. Kenny's not a bad looking guy. On the way that he treated her on the show, right? We don't know what it was behind closed doors, but obviously he treated her well. Now, what the things he was saying in his text messages were different.
So wouldn't you all think this is just a question for it, even though somebody starts off with bad intention, that they can turn into good intentions later? That one I can understand, but this one is they started with bad intentions and they ended with bad intentions. So it's like you really got to know the person. What a waste what a waste of time. I think it was the Bachelorette. The same thing happened. I cannot remember the lady's name now. I just had it earlier. You could tell she was in love. You could tell as soon as day one, we already knew who her husband was. Well, I felt like I did, and the people around me, we all felt like we knew who the husband was. So,
Her name is Rachel Lindsay
and then the guy's name, the one who was,
Bryan. She was ordered to pay her ex-husband $13,000 a month in alimony.
can you imagine?
He rejected her offer of $10,000 a month in alimony. Instead, the chiropractor made it $16,000 a month. Like, how much is she making?
Can you imagine? Like, that's sad.
Like to ask for 16,000 a month? You better go back to cracking somebody back.
Sorry, I'm about to.
The
That's
nerve. He
yeah.
done lost his. It's not, he done
But
lost
then,
all
but
his
remember,
mind.
he loved her, right? He loved her, or well,
Mm.
he showed that he loved her. Based on what it is, it seems like the chase is easier for people to do, but maintaining that love, that's when you really see the true person's intentions.
Oh yeah, we know it's harder to maintain a relationship, right? Like you actually got to put in effort. You actually
Like
got to care. You got to show compassion.
you're that hungry for money to the point that you want her to pay you now.
I guess he said you introduced this lifestyle to me.
He
I don't make enough money as a chiropractor to live like this.
allegedly, from my understanding, he was doing decent. So it's
Not
and
decent
allegedly, from my
enough.
understanding too, she wasn't making a meal. I don't know how much she was making, but I think the show helped her
Oh
increase
yeah,
her. So it's like you both were
yeah.
introduced to a new lifestyle.
I don't know what was her background before.
I think lawyer.
Have you guys ever had to go through someone you dated phone?
To me, I feel like just for you to give me your phone and unlock it,
Mm-hmm.
that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's sweet.
That's what
Mm.
I
I
think.
mean, I've had my phone went through, but I mean, I've never like went through anyone's phone. That's
No.
never like been my MO. Like, oh, I'm gonna look through your phone.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, but
Same.
yeah, I don't. That's your business. That's your
Mhm.
whatever. I've had my phone gone through, but it is what it
Now my
is.
thing is when you get married, it's both of our business. I'ma
Yeah,
need
okay.
that's
Right.
different. So dating and marriage is two different things.
That is definitely two
Mm.
Yeah.
different things.
And even though
Yes.
I was married, I never. He. I mean,
No,
we
yeah,
never
Yeah.
went through each other's
Still,
phone.
you
still
went through
no.
each
I
other's
didn't have the
phone.
urge to
No,
go
because
through.
I think it's even in marriage, you still need to. Even in marriage, you still have
No,
boundaries and you still
It's the
have
level of trust.
privacy.
Yes.
right.
Right.
So
Yes.
maybe I didn't say
So
it
And trust.
correctly. I don't
yeah,
think I
Yeah.
said it correctly. What I meant is that you can easily give your phone without, you should be able to just, like, if a phone call
Right.
rings,
Without any.
that's what I do with
right.
me and my husband. Like,
You,
if my phone rings, I just say pick it up, or
yeah,
Yeah. Or
yeah,
leave my phone. I could leave my
I
phone
can just leave my
unlocked
phone with
or
you.
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And if it is locked, I know the password. And, same with me. There's nothing to
Oh,
hide.
oh, I never get my
Oh.
password. I mean, I had nothing to hide, but I just felt
Oh.
like it's good to have like a space for my own privacy because I mean, there was nothing to see. You can see it, but like sometimes, like I want to have a private conversation like with my girls. We're talking about, and
Mhm.
it's not for my husband to see. We ain't talking about him, but like there is things
Yeah,
that like
it's your space, it's your phone to
my
do
space,
what you
my
want to
phone.
do.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us again. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share all our videos. We want to hear your comments. We like the feedback. Maybe give us a different topic. We would love to hear from all of you guys that have been watching our episodes. Share with your family, coworkers, friends.
Welcome back. So I know we've talked about the chase, about how at times when people finally get you, what happens, all the sparks happen and everything's lovey-dovey. But then unfortunately what happens is love then starts lose its spark and then the truth starts revealing itself. So the collapse is I think, again, for this specific topic, would be the last stage. What happens when it's a collapse? You start to notice some things from people. Like we said, I think Janae started seeing things on the phone, like he had a dark side, the guy had a dark side. Even expressed wanting separation during their romantic anniversary. That's just, I feel like a lot of women have lived this off camera, being loved passionately in the beginning, and then they give so much of themselves only to face withdrawal with indifference later. Like, what do you think about? I think sometimes we just give, 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 give. What?
I think like what slowly happens is like in any breakup, right? People start maybe more arguments start to happen. Maybe you notice that you guys are less compatible. Like maybe they're not putting on the show anymore, so they don't fake it that they're interested in you anymore. They don't want to do the things that you guys like to do because again, they were faking it this whole time. They don't really want to be with you anymore, or they've lost interest because the chase wasn't fun. Like proving to others and to themselves that they can win this person over. And now that they have you, it wasn't really even about you. It was about them and their ego. And so now that they have you, they didn't even get the time to take to know you and realize that maybe they were not compatible with each other. They don't like the same things. And so they're like, well, this is no longer fun. So the chase was never really about the person. It was about them winning the person. Being able to say like, oh, I got you. And so now they have no interest in you. They don't want to do the things you want to do. They don't want to. They're like they put less effort in the relationship.
Like you said earlier, it's a waste of time. You know, it is sad. It's unfortunate because, she was truly, hopeful for the relationship and, he had other intent, you know, that's all. It came out. If it didn't come out then, it would have came out later. So
S- So then I do have a question. What's going to happen next? The sad thing I think is he going to find someone else who will still love him because even though he manipulated somebody? I think the answer is yes. Somebody will still want him even though they know that he did this to somebody else, right?
Because other women are gonna be like, well, I can change him. That's not gonna happen to me. Like it was her.
It's just, I think that's, and all women want love. Men too. People just want to be loved. Just loved. Why do people do that to people who just want love? I think some people just enjoy the chase more than that commitment. What do y'all think? Do you think so? They,
I mean, in relationships anyway, that's a
yeah.
waste of time. Anyone who is that's a waste of time. So it is sad, yes. I mean, in general, but I mean, in this situation, that's reality TV.
Mm,
So it doesn't surprise me much
yeah.
because it's TV.
Mm.
So what are some things, even though it's TV, at least for what are some things we feel like some early signs we can notice that we should watch out for? Like some early signs if you are
Well,
dating somebody. Go ahead.
oh well, with Janae, they said that he was a Trump supporter.
I,
So
I
that
don't
was
know.
a
Janae
I
is.
don't know if that's an early
no
sign.
Kenny. They said Kenny
Oh,
was a
Kenny.
Trump
Oh,
supporter.
okay.
He
Oh
was
my
following
gosh.
all Trump stuff,
But
and that should have been early sign he ain't like black people.
I
Hey, I'm
don't.
just saying she should have asked some questions.
Okay, apart from politics, the political view,
I
what
mean,
are
your
some
morals
early
and your
signs?
values.
Well, what are some early signs that you know? Because they can fake being. Just don't some men go to church just to show that
Pray.
I'm a yeah, and then after a while,
Hmm.
then they stop going to church. You're like, what happened?
To see if it's genuine, right? Like if there's
Exactly.
something like, are they going to church like for me? Are they just going for me? Or are they actually like doing the work, putting in the effort? Are they praying, reading the Bible? Like all those things that you would do outside of just going to church. Like if they really are in a relationship and they're into you, what effort are they putting into the relationship?
Yeah,
Are they living the life that they say that they want, that they talked about? Like, is there some action behind their, you know, words?
I feel if somebody is capable, and if somebody's capable of hurting a person, like hopefully they get hurt too, and get it worse off, because that's not fair what they did.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do some closing remarks. So, Isha, you want to give us some closing remarks?
You have to first love yourself and make sure that you,
Yourself, yourself.
yeah, just gotta love yourself, be yourself, and avoid having that feeling because I'm pretty sure that she had that feeling that something wasn't right. So, listen to that small voice, listen to yourself, and she loved herself enough to step out of that, see that something was wrong, investigate, and leave out of that.
I think don't blame yourself. I mean, she went in as genuinely like she went in for love, and it's not really her. It's not her fault, right? This person just was a liar and was clout chasing, and I don't think if we're just talking about Janae or anybody who's going through these experiences, they need to blame themselves. Like it happens, unfortunately, but there's someone out there that will love you. So don't let this stop you.
At the end of the day, real love doesn't just win your heart, win you. It works to keep it. Loving, care, not even love, just caring about somebody. It does take work. One thing too is before anything, just remember to always guard your heart. And I think Mary said it, just don't know your worth. Know your worth. And remember that the right one won't just chase you, but they will choose you every day. Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, I like that,
I
Abby.
like that. Yeah. If this episode really spoke to you, share it with somebody who needs to remember that love doesn't just chase, it's cherished. Until next time, protect your peace, know your worth, and hold on to the moments that make you stronger. Catch you at the next moment.
Bye.